I saw you yesterday, and you talk about when you work with Frank Zappa, and when you write the partitions of Black Page, and I know you write music. I think somewhere in your house there are music, and for perhaps for orchestra, and do you how do you work when you were younger? All the factual right music. Yesterday you say you can hear every note, and I know you can take a score and sing every note.
Well, I can't do that very easily, but I can look at it and kind of understand what it's going to sound like. If it's my music, I can, you know. Well, the first thing is I always had a very big interest in knowing music. The language of music was it's so beautiful. Music to me is like art, you know. It looks beautiful. It's like a secret language, you know. Yeah. And when people look at it, music comes out. It's just so amazing, you know. So this had a big impression on me when I was very young. And I just saw myself as someone who was going to understand it. It was very natural. Most things didn't come natural to me. You know, I was not a very very intelligent student. I was kind of like the class clown. No, not at all. I failed. Like history, no, I can't grasp it at all. I just don't understand history at all. It's just, it doesn't, first of all, most of the history learned is all about wars, which is, to me, an insanity. It's a form of madness. So I couldn't, you know, I just couldn't really, it was almost like, why do I got to learn about this awful stuff, you know? So it doesn't happen again? Nah, that's bullshit. You know, I didn't really grasp it. And time in general, for me, when I think about the past, I don't have a good gauge. Math was easy. English was terrible, terrible, terrible. But music was just very easy, very natural. It made a lot of sense. And it really is, it's much simpler than learning a language. Yeah. I just think that musicians, guitar players especially, are intimidated when they see little dots. But really, they're there for you to use. If you want, you don't have to know music. You don't have to, you know, but I wanted to. And it was great because I knew that if I could if I knew the notes, and I could create music that was in my head that you can't do otherwise. You just can't. I mean, you could sit there and tell somebody, okay, write this for this instrument, but it's different, you know. So at a very early age, I studied it, and I had a great teacher. And Bill Westcott, he taught me how to compose, and it was a beautiful experience. And I still have all that music. And I wrote my first piece of music for the orchestra, the full orchestra, when I was, I think, 15.
Whoa.
Yeah, 14, maybe. I was in high school. 15, something like that. And it was great. It was wonderful. I still have the scar on my finger from the pencil.
Wow. So thank you very much.
Okay.
And, really, thank you very much, and everybody here, and thank you very, very, very much for all,
it's my pleasure.
For being here, and for your music and everything you give us. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure. I always do everything I can for young musicians who are interested, and you've got a wonderful organization and site, so I'm very happy to contribute.
Thank you very much.